Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl, Aqua May, and I am here to do your dream readings. So, hello to all my collective dreamers out there. If you have had some dreams lately, some of these messages might resonate for you. You may have had a dream like this, recently or whatever. You just may resonate with the message. Whatever works for you, tap in, check in, see what you get from it, take what resonates, and leave the rest. All right? Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And also make sure you check out the description box so you can see all the details of for my website, how to reach me, how to contact me, all those good things. Okay? If we need readings done, dream readings, tarot readings, I do all of it. All right? You need some counseling, I do that too. All right, let's get it going. This is going to be for the collective dreamers out there. I already pulled some cards and I already shuffled. I'm just sitting here shuffling again. Just what I do. But anywho, I already pulled some cards instead of, shuffling through that big deck. And I got what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so we're going to call in the angels, the ancestors, the guardians, and the guides, our higher selves in alignment with the universe and the dream world. All right, and God is always and forever with us. Ugh, I'm a little tongue-tied. All right, so the first dream message we are going to be discussing today is the key ring. Can you see that? I need to make these a little darker. But the key ring. And when I first seen this card, what I got here was like the options that you have. Because usually a key ring has multiple keys. Excuse me, it can have one key on it, right? But a key ring is something when you dream about it, it's usually you'll probably see a whole bunch of keys on there. Maybe you're fumbling to find the right key to open the door, right? Maybe it's just something you see that's a prominent image in your dream. But it really does talk about the many options and many doorways that you can open, right? And you taking some sort of risk, right? And really seeing what keys open what door. And, really stepping in through the threshold of those doors once you figure out how to unlock it. Because we can figure out how to unlock a door and not actually step through it. So that's what's really important at this time, is to make sure with the key ring is that, one, two, I'm also hearing, if you have a lot of options on the table, really just see which one looks the best for you. Look at all the options that you have and just try one. Right? It doesn't have to be the perfect fit right away. Right? It may not feel like the perfect fit right away. It may feel like something crazy, right? It may feel like, this doorway opened for me, but I don't necessarily feel comfortable inside of it, right? But it's also about the many options of the path that we travel. Okay? So with the key ring, you have many different options here. And that's what it was trying to show you. Yeah, material and spiritual prosperity. So there's many paths to you obtaining your fulfillment, right? All that you put out with the six here, all that you put out, you will receive in return, right? The number six talks about harmony. It talks about togetherness. It talks about family, community, right? Being amongst others that you can actually share and exchange your energies with. So these keys also, with this key ring, you may have collected a lot of keys from other people, meaning knowledge and just different experiences that you have gone through already that have, that are kind of shaping what's happening for you right now. Okay? Hello, hello in the chat. I don't know what y'all saying, but hello. But yeah, with this material and spiritual prosperity is really giving me the exchanging of energies and the things that you collect along the way. Yeah, look at this. You got friendship that fell out. These are all the people. The key rings are different opportunities. You may have a lot of people in your circle that you may know, but you don't utilize their services as much as you can, right? And you do have that option to take a risk with somebody that you feel comfortable with and build these bridges and these communities up, right? To open up a lot of different doors, right? This could also be something telling you to, bring everything together. Like everybody has a key to put on this ring that's going to open up many doors for many people, right? This community-based energy. But yeah, the talent that's here, talent and friendship. So everybody has something to offer here, right? You may be stepping into some sort of group, where you'll be able to showcase your talents and actually improve upon them as well, right? All right, what else? What is this message here for the awakened dreamer for the key ring? What is this for the awakened dreamer here? But you don't always, you don't always want to. I'm feeling like there's somebody who has a talent, but they see other people with more talent than they have, and them being a little bit afraid to like show up themselves because they feel like they may be stepping on somebody else's turf or somebody else's boundary. It's like, don't feel like that because everybody has their own talent and skills that they bring to the table. And the collective unit of this key ring opens up many doors, right? It's not just like the one thing. Okay, I like this energy. You have the King of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups, and it also comes again with this Three of Cups, which is the friendship card, right? It's the card of celebrations coming together, things working themselves out how they should be, everybody being able to feast off of something, right? It's a lot of abundance here. They'll all have their cup out in order to receive this abundance because it's not meant to be greedy. Like, this is not a greedy energy. This is like, I have this land, and this is like, hey, I have the seeds, and oh, I have the idea to what to do with the land, right? So this is like everybody putting their ideas together to make it happen. Yeah, and the Nine of Cups is at the bottom, so this is really good energy. All right, so yeah, the Nine of Wands, it came out and it flipped out in reverse. This is another court card. And with that being said, with this Knight of Wands being in reverse, it's telling you to let things happen naturally. Don't try to jump onto things so quickly, right? Because I feel like there's a time and a place for everything is what I'm hearing. There's a time and a place for everything with that Knight of Wands in return. And if you move too quickly on something, if you maybe judge something the wrong way, it could backfire on you. So this is telling you also with those many options, there's different ways in order for you to get something, to do something, to reach the conclusion that you're trying to receive. And sometimes we may do things to try to, again, feel like we're downplaying ourselves, right? It's like somebody here with this key ring is downplaying the options, all the skills that they actually have, right? Because they're like, I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but don't worry about stepping on people's toes. Let me get one more card here. Oh, and that was a lot. They gave me 3. They gave me the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Okay, this is the process of realizing with the key rings, maybe you use the wrong key to try to open up the wrong door, right? And this is you actually coming to terms with something and getting into focus, okay, in some sort of way, shape, or form. I feel like you were put out of focus because of some sort of intimidation, some sort of like energy of, just not wanting to step on somebody's toes. I feel like there's more ways to do something than the way you're thinking about it. Okay, so let me get one card or 2 cards from here, and then we're gonna go to the next one. Oop, let me get one more for my collective dreamers. Ooh, you got Fish, and you got the full moon in Aquarius. So show the world the real you. Step out there and don't be afraid at this time to be unique, to be different, to have something even that somebody else has, and you being able to upshow yourself because you're just, that's just what you're meant to do. If the other person is, don't worry about what other people are upset because you went out there and tried something and was better at it, right? It's just the way how it goes sometimes. Or you can see that for somebody else. They may, do something and they're doing it better than you. And this is asking you to really, like raise the bar here. Okay, with this Fish and this Aquarius energy is asking you to raise the bar. It's giving me Pisces and Aquarius energy. All right, be more creative and allow that creative side of you to really be shown. The Aquarius energy is usually a naked card, vulnerability. All right, what's next? For my collective dreamers out there, we have bamboo. That is the next dream. So, excuse me, if you have had a dream about bamboo, bamboo is really good luck. All right, it's a plant that grows. Actually just learned this recently, but bamboos take like 5 years, or at least Chinese bamboo takes like 5 years to grow, right? But when it grows overnight. It grows very abundant, and it just keeps growing after that, right? It gives you a lot. Very much a good luck plant. So something about you seeing bamboo being very good luck for you in your dream. If you had seen bamboo, right? Maybe you have a bamboo plant in your house and it was like, or you should get one if you're seeing that in your dream. Okay, so the bamboo, the hope. Bamboo is fast growth when it's supposed to happen. right? So it's like everything else is a buildup to this moment with this with the energy of bamboo. Everything is a buildup to a particular moment, and this is what you got to stay on track for. So this is why this bamboo is being shown to you in your dream. You have some type of luck coming your way. It's already in your life, obviously, because you're operating in its energy and it's appearing to you, it's showing itself to you. So you have to trust the process. You have to, commit yourself to seeing this thing through and ensuring the bamboo lasts, right? The bamboo actually gets a chance to grow. It gets a chance to thrive how it's supposed to. So that's why you're seeing the bamboo in your dream. Now, let's see. In your waking world, home. You see all this growth around here, all right? Maybe you need to really get some bamboo plants in your home to bring in some luck. I'm also hearing feng shui to like change up the environment in some sort of way in your home to bring in new energies, to bring in more luck and abundance and clarity and prosperity into your home at this time. It's going to be very good for you. All right. There's a lot of potential here too. I'm seeing a lot of things can happen. It's like somebody's time to, the work. Somebody's putting in a lot of hard work and they haven't quite seen the results yet, but it's like you can feel it. So it's like you don't want to stop because you know that there's something coming. Versus if you stop, if you just give it up and leave it all right there, you'll never know what happens. So it's something here, like I said, that bamboo takes 5 years to grow. So if it takes 5 years to grow, guess what? You got to wait. You got to foster the growth of that, right? Of the 5 year span. What are you doing in that time frame to ensure that something grows and something happens? What is this? It's the Ace of Pentacles. The seed is planted. It has to grow. It has to flourish. It has to be nurtured, right? I feel like what you eat also is very important here. It's going to help you maybe to drink some teas. Maybe cooking at home more will help with this process, right? You just nourishing yourself in better ways that you feel like you are growing at a faster rate versus feeling heavy and feeling like you're, tied down to something. Right? We have the Seven of Pentacles here. This talks about the weight. This talks about the patience you have to have, the being invested in something. And once you plant that seed, so the Eight of Pentacles came first, right? So the Eight of Pentacles is like you just put all your energy into something, right? You're very focused on it. You did everything you needed to do. So now the seed actually has to, once you do what you have to do, it has to do what it needs to do. And then you have to wait for it to show its face. Okay, so you have to wait for something to actually show its face. An investment, a profit, some sort of growth, especially with that bamboo being here. Ooh, yeah, the star is here again. This card is here. This card is in the star card in this deck. Okay, with the Hope 17. So the star card is here again. All right. Keep the hope alive. Keep faith alive. You have to, this is the manifestation that you want. Then you got to put all your energy into it. All right. You got to, not all your energy. Let me rephrase that. You got to put a lot of energy into it though. All right. And it doesn't have to necessarily be like, oh, every day, but every time that it needs attention, put attention into it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me get two more cards here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The bamboo is talking about your growth, like, because this is a lot of pentacles here. And all of that growth that you have is going to lead to the ultimate happiness, but you have to stick around for it. You have to water it. You have to nourish it. You have to have the energy. You have to feel it. And even on your worst days, and when the days when you feel like nothing is happening, nothing is showing the reward or the what it needs to show, you're still out there doing what you need to do because you know that it's coming. You know that what you're doing is paying off, excuse me, in the long run. I'm very sorry. Let me clear my throat there, right? So don't get interrupted. I'm hearing that too with me trying to clear my throat. Don't be interrupted in your process of growth. All right? Allow yourself to grow continuously and constantly. Don't stop that. If it makes you feel good to do it, then do it. All right? If it feels right in your heart, then go ahead and do that. Don't stop yourself. All right. Let's see what the next energy is. I'm going to get two of these because I got that for the last one. And bamboo. So what is it that we need to know? The same energy came out again with the full moon in Aquarius. So the full moon in Aquarius is during Leo season. So during that time, there's going to be a lot of growth, a lot of improvement, a lot of things you can actually hold and see and like show for, because it says hold your vision. Fixed moon. Aquarius is a fixed moon. They don't easily move. The Aquarius energy knows what they know, and even if they have to wait for it to be proven, then that's fine because they know what they know. They know it ahead of time. All right. So once you get there, it's like, told you, right? Once you get there, it's like, I told you, this is what it is. All right. So let's move forward here with the dreamers, my collective dreamers. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're feeling this message. Comment down below. Let me know how these messages are resonating for you. If you had any of these type of dreams or anything, because everybody dreams. I mean, most people do at least. Sometimes I don't dream. Sometimes I remember them. Sometimes I do. But yeah, my dreams have been improving a lot lately. I can definitely say that. I've been intentionally programming myself in the nighttime to have dreams by like doing meditations, by talking to myself and saying, I'm going to have a dream. I'm going to remember this dream when I wake up. All right, I'm going to have a beautiful dream tonight and I'm going to remember it very clearly in the morning. These are the things I'm telling myself at night so that I'm getting myself prepared to actually do that. And it actually happened. Okay? Look what's here. I'm talking about this. Dreams. It's the truth. If you do it and try it, it'll work if you don't dream too much. But for my collective dreamers, the next message we have here is the moon. Okay, so if you dreamt about the moon in some way, shape, or form, it could have been a full moon, it could have been a half moon, a waning moon, it could have just been a bright light that you just felt and you knew it was the moon glowing to guide your pathway, I'm seeing in some sort of way. Definitely if you've seen the moon in your dream, it could be talking about some sort of, I don't want to say deception, but things that aren't clear, that you're not seeing clearly. But the moon also does light the pathway. So there's something here about you seeing the moon is helping you to see what you're not seeing, right? It's helping you to see clearly in some sort of way. It may be giving you a very limited view, but it's helping you nonetheless to see. Okay, so seeing the moon in the dream, no matter what phase it was in, I mean, it doesn't matter what phase it was in, but it does talk about the clarity of a situation that you may not have that you need to have, right? Because it can affect maybe what you're doing, your decisions that you're making. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify what this moon energy is for the dreamers, for the collective dreamers out there. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate you. Oh, let's see. What are these moon? Nope, they don't want to talk to me. Oh, there we go. You got two cards. So ooh, nice. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Solitude with the Hermit, right? With 9 and 10 this here. So there's some type of succession. But it's telling you it's time for you to go with the moon inward. That's what this moon is. That's where the unclarity lies. It lies within you. You aren't seeing something clearly because either you choose not to or because you just haven't paid any attention to it, right? Yeah, you see how she's holding herself? She's like, it's me. It's inside of me. All right. So that moon energy is something within you, that darkness within you, that unsurety, the secrets that you may hold within yourself. Right. She has this book here. I'm seeing the Book of Secrets. You may have some secrets within you that need to come out in some sort of healthy manner. Or it's also telling you you have trust. So trust that you'll find the answer within you. Trust whatever it is that you're doing that you're looking for, you're going to find it within you. Hold on. All right, somebody was calling me. But anywho, yeah, with the trust card, because she's all here by herself too, right? She's very much in a area where she can't reach out to anyone, right? She doesn't know maybe who to even trust in this area because there's nobody else around her. So it's like, trust yourself here. Go within yourself and know that the answer is there. You can't find it nowhere else. So if you're looking for it from somebody else, then you're looking in the wrong place. This is reverting back into yourself and trusting your intuition, trusting your decisions, trusting your own judgment. This is what this is. You have this moon here and then the sun came out. All right. So whatever is inside of you, it shows in the light. So whatever you can actually see in the light, is a reflection of actually what's inside of you. So if you don't like what you're seeing, then you have to go within to fix it. And that's why that moon was there. It's trying to illuminate the path. And I'm seeing like in this, I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing like a moon lighting up a path. But every time somebody tries to walk down a path, it's like they lead back almost to the same place. And that same place is within you, right? That's what I'm saying. That's why you keep, it's like you're trying to maybe escape the fact of realizing or seeing something or going within. I don't know. Thank you. Can't make it up. The Eight of Swords. The Sun with the Eight of Swords. You have to go within. Just like you don't want to see something. Or somebody else doesn't want to see something, right? There's some type of truth here that is going to be coming out nonetheless. Even though it's like somebody may be trying to hide it. They may be trying to hide it from you as well. That could also be the thing. But it's like... I'm feeling the Seven of Swords. I mean, the Seven of Cups, excuse me. You feel very unusual at this time. With the Three of Pentacles, you may be around somebody that you don't feel comfortable around. And this Moon card is trying to show you that too. It's like somebody's energy puts you almost out of whack. It's like their energy is very powerful in a way that they cause you not to see the reality of a situation. It's almost like they cause a illusion to be casted, and this is what it is you're seeing. The Hangman. But it's all about the perception of how you see something with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's about the perception about how you feel about something. Do you truly love it? Do you truly like it? Like, how do you honestly feel about it? How does it make you feel from the inside? Right? Not just on the surface level, but how does it make you feel like, you know, every single day, all the time, or deep down inside? It's like these are the questions you have to answer. Yeah. The king, yeah, the emperor. He is the king. But the emperor is the king of the kings. With the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is also... With this energy here, I feel like this is somebody willing to not really come off of their throne, but willing to realize that there's other kings, there's other emperors to engage with, right? It's like I'm not the only emperor here. Yes, I am the emperor in my own right, but, you know, where are the other emperors that I can engage with to improve, right? So I feel like that's also there. It's like it could be a level of the type of people that you're around. Right, the people that you're associating yourself with. The Six of Pentacles, yeah, you have some people that where you're giving everything to them, and really, what are you getting in return? These two people here are begging. Yes, you can give them what you have, you know, to assist, but it's like, honestly, the Three of Swords, it's like you're done giving to something. The moon is illuminating something to you, to show you something. That's why that moon was there. It's like you really got to reevaluate something. You got to look at yourself at this moment to see why things keep maybe even repeating in your life, right? Why those cycles keep happening for you over and over and over, right? Yeah, and you're putting an end to them once you figure out why. Once you get the solution. This is the end of that. The Destiny card is here, this Wheel of Fortune, saying the cycle either can continue or you can move on, which is your choice in what you do and how it happens. All right, let's see. Make it another 2 cards. You have the Coffin. End it. It's over and done with. The cycle is done. Clouds, the confusion, the negativity. There's something here. It's just like a constant cycle. It could be with a woman. The woman card doesn't want me to pick it up. So this Coffin card, something is over and done with. The confusion. Somebody, there's a woman card on the floor. That's what it says. Conclusions are within reach. Something is coming into illumination, right? You see how the trees are there. The moon is there, very bright. You can see the moon, but you can't see the complete parts of the moon. So there's something, as you keep challenging it, and you know, you keep trusting yourself here, that more will be illuminated to you. All right. Where's my deck? Oh. Alrighty, let's see. We got flying is our next energy for the collective dreamers out here. We have flying. Have you been flying in your dreams? I love flying in my dreams. Even though a lot of times when I'm flying in my dreams, it feels like I can't fly. I'm having a hard time flying, or if I'm flying, it feels like I'm just flowing, like in the flow. So it could be something here. If you felt like you were flying in a dream, then that just means that you're trying to either take flight, so like you need to make some sort of transition to some type of movement that needs to happen or will be happening in your life, some type of big movement. But it also can mean that with the flying card, it's like you're fighting something. Because it doesn't, like if you can't fly in a dream, if you feel like every time, like you ever try to run in a dream and you can't, that type of energy. Trying to run in a dream sometimes is impossible. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get for the collective dreamers for the flying. But flying in a dream it really does depend on what's happening in the dream. Like, are you flying to get away from something? Are you just freely flying in a zone that just feels like, you know, everything is possible? So it really does matter. Yeah, whatever you're doing, positive movement forward in the sun. So you're flying in the right direction. This is what this is telling you. So while you were flying in the dream, is to show you maybe the path to go in, you know, in your waking world, or to just show you and prove to you you're going in the right direction. Literally, the sun is in this card. The boat is going toward the sun, which is the light. That's what this number 19 is. It's the sun. Okay, so you're going in the right direction. That's what you, whoever had a dream about flying recently, just know that. Where's the deck? All right. Let's see what we get for the flyers. The collective dreamers that were flying, I should say. Alrighty, let's see. There we go. Prosperity. So you're definitely heading in the right direction. All right, the prosperity is there. All of these cards too have this golden look on there. So money, abundance, feeling satisfied, feeling content in the moment. Right? Not really feeling like you need more. And even if you do feel like you need more, being easily able to access that. Okay, so the flying. Okay, I'm going to take this in upright. Came out in reverse because I had it in reverse from earlier. Nonetheless, Knight of Wands is here. That's very fast movement, like flying energy. He's flying, right? He's jumping in bold. He's not worried about the consequences, like not really the consequences. Now, it can be somebody who doesn't worry about the consequences in the moment, but be mindful. Don't just be jumping into anything unless you just feel and know, like, you know, this is what you're supposed to be doing, then do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Now you can fly, like I just said, you can fly into something, but there's still like, this is like everything that you do lands. It's like, as soon as you take the action, the seed is planted, it starts to grow, and it's like I'm seeing like a ping pong effect almost. You keep finding abundance the more that you dig with something. You keep finding more and more as you dig, as you fight, as you push through, as you know, keep the momentum going, right? This quantum momentum. That's what I'm seeing here with this Knight of Wands, really jumping and shifting timelines, causing that shift. Right? Flying into different timelines, following the light, following the guidance, following the road, the journey, trusting it wholeheartedly. Yep. This is like, I'm just hearing the Hierophant. This is an order with the Empress. This is an order that you were meant to have, like do, so that you can receive the abundance. With the Empress at the bottom, right? If you do it like this, and I felt like somebody didn't, if you didn't believe that it had to be done in this way, then it's not going to happen. With this Knight of Wands, you have to fully, wholeheartedly just feel it. Like, yes, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like this. It's going to happen. And the Hierophant is telling you, yes, that's the way it has to be done. The moment you feel it is the moment you do it. You have the Two of Cups here at the bottom. It marries together. You start to shift into the proper energies. But again, be mindful of what you're attaching yourself to, what you're marrying yourself to, what you're, you know, getting involved in with that Two of Cups. Because that is some sort of commitment. And it could affect your health. It could affect your lifestyle. It could affect, you know, different things in a good or a bad way. So this is why you got to be discerning with what you're doing. You have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups with the Seven of Cups is constantly nourishing something, right? Because you know what it's going to give you. So it's like you're not worried about if it takes 3 weeks. You're not worried about if it takes a year. Because you know once that time passes, it's going to give you exactly what it is that you need. All right, and then I'm seeing the Ten of Wands at the bottom. It's like you can actually move forward with something. The Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. I like that. I like that. Constant growth. That's what I'm seeing here with this flying card. There's something here that is going to happen for you that's going to be constantly moving, flowing, growing. And you have to keep up with it. Yeah, you have to balance out the situation with the temperance energy. And when it's down, it's okay. Know that it's down and there's things you can do while it's down to still maintain. When it's up, there's things you do to keep it up, but it's just like the flowing cycle of something. Here it goes. We have the Whip. Ooh, something might be beating you. It says conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain. Yeah, this isn't easy for the maintenance of something. But I feel like you execute it nonetheless. You have the Tower and the Sith. My nose is itching like crazy. Wow, okay. But it says, I feel like with this flying here, whatever this is, you're getting away from something that is causing you some sort of pain, some sort of heartache, some sort of like, it really makes you tired. It makes you, right? It just doesn't make you feel good. And that's where you're being led to. That's why it's like asking you to fly out of something, free yourself from a situation. Don't accept something. Yeah, because the Clover is at the bottom, right? That's good energy. The Clover is good luck. So you just have to get yourself out of it by just flying yourself away. All right. Collective Dreamers, I have one last message for you. We're going to do it. It is the Army. Are you in the Army? Have you been to the Army? Do you know somebody in the Army? Do you like war movies? I don't know why the Army came up in your dream, but it could mean that there needs to be some sort of discipline, organization. What are you fighting for? What is your position and your ranking in a situation, and how do you feel about that? How do you accept that role? The Army is a lot, right? The Army is, they go out and defend, right? They go out and protect. They go out and organize. They ensure safety. At least that's what it's supposed to do. But anyway, we're not going to get political with it. All right. Now, why did these collective dreamers see the Army? Let me show y'all again. The Army. I'm just seeing a tin hut. That's what I just heard in my head. Like somebody taking orders. The fulfillment of wishes. Maybe you want your own army. I don't know. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay, no, let me just, oh wow, okay. Victory and success. So it's something here about winning, some type of competition even maybe, and you need to be prepared for it. Because I'm seeing also like the training, but passing training, passing something, getting past the level so you can get to the next level in some sort of way. You need your own army. I feel you. Me too. I got some plans in motion. I need my army to help me out. Where my army at? Guy in the chat? Let me know. Compassion. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Compassion here with the army is interesting because you don't usually think of that. Yeah, but the friendship. This is something about the people that you organize yourself with. Okay. This also talks about the, like you may be in some type of organization that is becoming more prevalent as or there's some type of organization that's very prevalent in assisting and helping in some sort of way. That's very prevalent in your waking world. And I don't know. Compassion. Compassion. You don't think about the army with compassion. Yes, you do. Because let me not say that. Because the soldiers will go out there and help when there's disasters and different things like that happening to assist the communities in foreign places, I'm assuming. I don't really know what the army does. I just know they be fighting in. That's all I know. They go out there to protect and serve. But I know they do a lot more, right? People send them things. And this could even be that. You may have somebody in the army that you're thinking about, right? And you're worrying, wishing that they're okay, right? Because they may be in a war zone right now or a very, high climactic zone area, and this energy is like you're not close to them, but it's like sending them good energy, and this is just letting you know that this person is going to be okay. So if you have a loved one in the army or you're in the army, you may be worried about deploying or something like that. I really do feel like you're going to be okay. Somebody's definitely worried here with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups about their loved one and how they're going to fare off, right? You may have a young son, a young child that's going into the army, a daughter, and they're stepping into the army for the first time at this point. You may be very happy that they're doing it, but afraid at the same time. You asking them, are they sure you want to do this? And it could be a decision to, still be made if this person is going to join the army in some sort of way. Doesn't have to be that though if it's not the army for you, but I'm feeling about some sort of organization that has a high quality of something. It's like once you join it, you have to kind of follow the rules, follow the order of something, be a part of it. It will give you exactly what you need, but it's like you have to. It's like I'm seeing one band, one sound type of energy with this compassion card. But I'm also seeing somebody a little bit reluctant with this energy too, to say, do I want to be a part of this? Is it actually going to give me what I need? Like being just a little skeptical as you join it. But you have the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. There's only one way to find out in this situation, and that's to kind of step into it and endure whatever comes with it, if that's what you choose. The Magician and the World. So this is like, this energy is what you make it. So if you need an army around you, then the people around you can be your army if you actually like kind of feed that idea to them. It's like building up your community, building up what it is that you want, that very military style. It doesn't have to be military style, but it's just like this very much fine order and structure of something that needs to be fed to people in some sort of way. The Three of Swords with the Chariot. Whatever this energy is, I feel like it's going to help somebody. Somebody feels a lot like maybe hopeless too, right? At this time, and this dream of the army, it's like you want to join forces with something, right? And you may not see that actually in your waking world at this moment, but you need to explore. You need to get out there. You need to like have experiences to actually learn off of, to somebody may be a little bit afraid to step out there into the world because there's just so much going on and you don't know the order, you don't know which way to go, and you don't know how people are gonna. It's like, I don't know how to navigate the world, so I'd rather just stay hidden. I'm getting a lot with this message with the Hangman here, the Knight of Wands, and the Hierophant. This energy came out already before. Your dreams are talking to you and they want you to get up and do things and be active, get active off of the dreams that you're having. All right, with the Hangman, it's like, don't just sit there and have these dreams and think that they don't mean anything. Organize yourself in the waking world too with this Army card to get what it is that you want. All right, and it's like in the dream world, it's just showing you with this Army card of what you need to do to actually get something. When the army goes out there to do what it does, it has a goal, it has a mission, it has, a place that it's going and knows what it wants to do, and it executes that. Whether it fails or it doesn't, right? Whether it fails or it succeeds, you still got to go through it to even learn what is success or failure on something. So you can't be afraid here, right? Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune has said time. Get going. Get going. Sorry, somebody is calling me. Oh, wait, let me get a few of these cards for my army. For the army card, I should say, for the dreamers. Wow, okay. So, you have the birds and the house that flew out. The birds talk about gossip, small problems, excitement, anxiety, chatter. And it's like, okay, there's something, you have a lot going on with inside of you with this home energy. Right? It says family. There could be a lot of people maybe telling you to go, not to go, but what makes you happy is really what's important. The outside chatter doesn't really matter. Okay? And you got the whip again. So it's like you need to get whipped into shape to something, right? So you may feel like people are talking about you right now because you don't have your shit together in some sort of way. And you need to get it together. So do it. Like, what the hell? What are we doing? You're sitting there just allowing people to kind of control what you got going on, and you taking control of your own life? Are you letting life just happen for you? All right? Are you just taking the ass whippings of life and not doing anything about them? Or are you fighting back in a way that's going to give you your wishes, your desires, and your dreams and make them all fulfilled? Okay? All right, collective dreamers. I do love you. I do. I'm going to give you guys an angel number because I just feel like I need to. I'm going to give you some angel numbers. And then we're going to close out this message. So I hope that it worked for you. I hope that you liked it. Hit that like button, please. I appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section what type of dreams you've been having lately. And if you need a dream interpretation reading, I'm here for you. It's way too many cards. All right. What do we have for the collective dreamers? And these cards have the moon. I didn't even realize that. These angel number cards, okay? So you may be seeing these angel numbers often, or are you seeing them in your dream? Let's see. Let me get one more. Six, 666. I am centered. Okay. It says a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise the vibration to a more positive frequency. So get in a more positive mindset. Believe you can do it. Know that you can do it. Take action toward doing it and prove to yourself that it can happen. And if it can't happen, then you just know that it can't happen. At least you did it. Number 4 here says, I am stable. All right. It says you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock and you are a hard worker. And perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. So number 4. All right. Number 4 talks about the stability, the security, the strength of a situation, how durable something is. All right. You also have number 9. This talks about humanitarianism. This talks about the completion. All right. This talks about the satisfaction of something. And look, I can't make it up. Look what this says. Compassion and compassionate. Okay. So that's coming out if you've had that dream about the army. This one is for you for sure. It says, number 9, it's your compassion that makes you shine. You devote to helping the greater good and have a stronger talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. So that's why that army came out, right? That's the service. You go to the service to service people, to service the communities, to service the world, to ensure that it's in a good state, it's safe, you know? The bad guys aren't taking over. Yeah, I like that. And the visionary is at the bottom with number 12. Okay, so I love you guys, my collective dreamers. I'll talk to you later. Deuces.